The first type of review that we're going to look at here is the email-based review. Acrobat has an automated process built into it that I can access under the Review and Comment Task button by selecting Attach for Email Review. Now, it does more than just send the document by email. I could, I suppose, click on the email button that's right here, but this is actually going to kick off a process, so let's get started. First off, Acrobat asks me what file I want to use. It also gives me a little bit of instruction if it's something that I'm not that familiar with. The first 2 or 3 times through this, you may want to read this, but after that, you probably won't. If the file that you have open is not actually the file that you want to send, you don't have to. You can click Browse and choose a different file. In this case, we want to send this file, so I'll simply click Next. Here's where I determine who is going to get the file. In this case, I'll go ahead and enter an email address. Now, I don't need to limit this review to a single user. I can actually add a semicolon and then type the names of other reviewers that I want to bring into the mix. Or I could click on the address book button here if I wanted to add people from my address book. I don't have that set up here, so I'm going to go ahead and just hit backspace, and we'll only send this to a single reviewer. But here's where you can unlock some power and why I chose Acrobat 7 and later at least for my compatibility option. In here, I want to allow users of the free Adobe Reader 7.0 or later to participate in the review. So if I had chosen the Acrobat 8 or later compatibility option when reducing the file size, I would eliminate people who have the free Adobe Reader 7.0. Now, bear in mind that people who have the free Adobe Reader 8.0, they'll be able to participate as well. But let's not miss the point here. People with the free Adobe Reader are going to be able to mark this document up as if they owned a copy of Acrobat. You can enable a PDF file so that people that you don't control the software purchasing habits of can participate in this review cycle. That's a significant thing because it means that you can invite just about anybody as long as they have this free reader. Now, the free reader is very well deployed, but even for those people who don't have it, hey, it's a free download, and the time and money that it'll save in the process certainly makes it worth encouraging them to get the free reader. The other thing that I can do here is I can determine who will receive the comments back. In this workflow, I want to receive the comments back, or maybe I want someone else to. Perhaps I'm initiating this process for somebody else, and that's what I'm going to demonstrate here. So I'll delete my own email address from this and enter the email address of the person that I want the comments to come back to. Acrobat is very, very flexible with respect to this process. You can send it to a variety of different people. You can have it come back to someone other than the person who sent it. Or I can, with a semicolon, add more than one person to receive the file. And when you have a review process around a very large document, it might make sense to do that because there might be different people in charge of different aspects of the file. I'm going to have it come back to a single person, so I'll eliminate that and click OK, and then click Next. The final piece of the puzzle when sending out the document is, what do you want the message of the email to say? Acrobat has some nice default text in here that also includes a link to the free Adobe Reader, so that that person who receives the email, if they don't have it, they can download it right from this link. I'm going to eliminate all of this, though, because I want to show you that you can, and it's often better to communicate with the people a little bit more succinctly. Now, this is very succinct, but you get the point. You can put your message in here to say something like, please do it today, do it on deadline, I need this by Friday, whatever you want to make it more personalized to the people who will be receiving it. Once that's done, click Send Invitation, and Acrobat will hand this PDF file to an outgoing email message to whatever email client you use. You can select OK, and then all you need to do is go send it. So I'll click Alt-Tab to jump over to Outlook in this case. I'll select Send and Receive. And once Outlook is done sending, it will disappear from your outbox and it's on its way.